on in, come on in, come on in. Prepare your mats. Get your hydration. Peace, peace, peace. My name is Dragonfly, aka Dark Yogi. Whenever you're watching this, thank you for being here. This is our Queer Yogi meetup, yoga and worship, 10:30 a.m. service, Central Standard Time. First and possibly third Sundays of each month. We gather here on social media. Second and fourth Sundays, we gather in person. And if you're watching this playback, we always begin with acknowledging and welcoming our benevolent ancestors into the space. Those who are coming for healing, those who are coming to release. We welcome and encourage the protection of our benevolent ancestors as well as we commune in this space. We start by getting in our most comfortable position, the position that works best for your body, not my body, not their body, but your body. Whether that's seated lotus, taking a savasana, which is mummy's pose or corpse pose. I will demonstrate for those of you who are beginning in your yoga practice. Savasana or corpse is simply this. Lying flat. You can bring your palms to your chest, to your lower belly, or simply palms up, feet apart, allowing the floor, the ground, the earth to support you. And simply breathing. With each inhalation, we hold for a count of 4 and release for a count of 4. Slow, deep, and controlled breaths. Challenge yourself to control your breathing throughout your practice so that as you go about your day, it just comes naturally. If and when you are surrounded by chaos, you always remember that the one thing you can control in all situations is the energy moving in and out of your body by way of your lungs, by way of the breath, Ashe. Again, if you're watching the playback, use my voice as a guide. My motions and my movements and poses and postures are not the standard. You are to do what works for your body and your body alone. What feels good for me may not feel good for you. Honor that. If at any point you feel pain or discomfort, coordinate your movements with your breath, releasing yourself, freeing yourself from those poses and postures. Yoga is all about alignment. And that is also something that we can lean on and lean into when it comes to navigating this 3D earthly plane. For the highest, best possible outcome, alignment. Life flows easy and smoother when you are in alignment. Discomfort may come, but pain, it just rolls off. Breathe into your belly. If you are in a seated position, take your fleshy parts of your bottom, your glutes, for a deeper sit. If you need to, grab a blanket, grab a big towel, adjust yourself to your own comfort level. Throughout your practice, I will remind you of keeping your head, neck, spine aligned, your posture, good form, moving in your practice. Take this with you in your daily life. Good form. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, opening the chest, opening the heart. Palms up to receive, palms down to ground and root yourself. Yes. You will hear 3 bells, and then we will move into our guided meditation. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for being the chosen one. Thank you for coming back to assist your bloodline in healing and removing those generational curses once and for all. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. No matter what it feels like, no matter how lonely the journey becomes, your efforts have not gone in vain. I am here as a reminder and a guide to assist you in the remembering process of your divine purpose, your divinity is. And let us begin. Adjust your volume, your earphones, whatever you're listening to, your AirPods accordingly. Continuing to breathe into your deep belly, in through the nose, hold for 4, out through the nose or mouth for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Do what works for your body, yes. Breathing slow, deep, and controlled. You're lying flat on your back. Welcome in the stillness of the present. Any intrusive thoughts about things that need to be done and want to be done, that are trying to distract you from being present and showing up for yourself, release them on the exhalation. Ashe. Thank you, brain, for reminding me of things that don't matter right now in the present. Thank you for being fully functional and operational. I thank you. But right now is all that matters. The now. Those dishes, that pile of laundry, that letter we forgot to mail, release. I thank you. Thank you for reminding me that, hey, I may not do it right, whatever the fuck that means or whatever the fuck that looks like. Thank you, anxiety. If you're coming here with a heavy heart, thank you, grief, for reminding me that there's still work to be done. But right now, in this moment, my only purpose is to simply be and release and breathe. In through the nose, slow, deep, and controlled. 3, 2, 1, release. Good flow. In through the nose, out through the nose. prepare to move into your physical practice, take time to feel for any tightness. Maybe you slept wrong. Maybe you popped it a little bit too much last night and you feeling it in your neck, your spine, your hip, your knees, your ankles. Maybe your feet are reminding you that, hey, I don't know about wearing heels no more. As you exhale, I want you to imagine a ball of white healing light and sending it on the exhalation, sending it to those parts, those crevices, those deep, dark parts that only you know about. Even if those parts and those kinks are only in your mind. Intrusive thoughts from an external force or an internal force, acknowledge them and release them on the exhalation. You serve no purpose here, thank you, but I release you. Send that energy down and through your digestive system because of that Hennessy. You know it don't agree with your stomach, but you know what? Thank you for reminding me, liver. Thank you for reminding me, kidneys. Thank you for reminding me, heart. I still got some work to do. Thank you. I acknowledge you as I inhale and release. Perfectly imperfect peace. Sending that energy down and around and up through the toes, up the fingertips, across the shoulders, up around the head, so on and so forth. And whenever you're ready, and not a moment sooner, start with the wiggling of your toes, wiggling of your fingertips. Wake up, body. Wake up, 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 wake up. It's time to move. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, because it's another day above ground. We can wake up. We can move. So grateful for motion, so grateful for movement. As the saints say, because somebody didn't get up this morning. Breathe and move for them. Move through the grief. Move through the anxiety. Move, 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 move. God, source, spirit, benevolent ancestors, I thank you. Because as long as you got breath, you got options. Hello. May your life be as gentle as this yoga practice. May your day be as gentle as this yoga practice. As I do everything slow, deep, and controlled. And intentionally, yes. Every movement, every pose, every posture, every breath. Coordinate every movement with your breath. Yes. So again, if you started in a Savasana, we want to start waking up the body. Rolling the ankles, starting in or out, whatever feels good for you. Coordinate that movement with your wrist. In, 2, 3, 4. Rotate that opposite direction. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Pedal the feet. Pedal your wrist. Because we will be using them throughout the practice. As you move throughout the day, you can use this technique before you get out of the bed in the morning, or whatever rhythm that you follow. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Give yourself a big stretch. Reach overhead. Big breath, clench everything, squeeze every muscle, every ligament, every tendon, and release. Again, reaching up, reaching through your toes, through your fingertips. Squeeze everything in you, up through your glutes, up through your side ribs. Reach, squeeze, release. Yes. One more time, give it all you got. Squeeze, and surrender and melt into your mat. And whenever you're ready, bring your knees in. Tuck your chin. Reach for your knees, reach for your shins. Tuck that chin, support your back, and hug yourself. Gently roll side to side. Oh, I thank you. And then release, and as you release, cross your ankles. As we prepare to come up onto our sit bones, just kind of roll yourself around. Communicating through your body, letting it know, hey, we're getting ready to sit up. I'm ready when you are. Feel up through your legs. Rub those knees. Hand to heart, whatever feels good to you. Prepare yourself for motion. Tuck that chin and rock. Rock. Come up into a seated position. Head, neck, spine align. Roll those shoulders up and back and open your chest. Prepare to receive. Roll your head around. Reverse the motion. Roll your shoulders up. Open your chest. Release. Release that head back. Release your head down. Back to center. You can bring that left shoulder up to meet that left ear. Reach around, take that left palm gently. Feel that stretch down the neck. Release. Bring that right shoulder up to meet that right ear. Bring that right palm up to the left ear. Gently. Don't pull your head off. Gently. Gentle. Yes, you deserve gentle touch. You deserve softness. Be kind to yourself. Inhale, reverse the motion. Come on. Bring that shoulder up to meet that ear. Back to center, release. Right ear, right shoulder. One more time, back to center. Reach that arm up. Left shoulder, left ear. Feel that stretch. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Breathe into it. Head back to center as we wrap this one up. And if you want to go slower, if I'm going too fast, slow down. This is your practice. I'm just a guide. I'm just a reminder, yes? Breathe. Palms up to receive, palms down to ground and root yourself. Because you're safe in this space. Right here in the now, you are safe. Right here, right now. June 4th, 2023 is not June 4th, 2022 or 2019 or 1919. Right here, right now, you're safe. Lean into the safety and security of right now. And as you prepare to go into your next pose, you can extend the legs forward. Pedaling the feet again. Take a visual. Take a snapshot, because this is what you're going to look like. You're going to cross that right foot over the left knee. Left arm up. Spinal twist. That's what we're going to move into. And we're going to do it on the opposite side. This is just giving you a visual representation of where you will be, where you can be, with gentle practice. Let us begin. In your seated position, we're going to bring the left knee in as close as we can to the body. Taking the right foot to the opposite side of that left knee. More importantly than getting anything perfectly as far as like twisting over, no. The most important part of this is keeping your head, neck, spine aligned. Engaging your core, supporting your back. And if this is all you can do, then that's all you can do. Don't force it. This is your practice. So we're going to take that right palm, plant it behind us. Bring up the left arm to our left ear. Gently crossing over. Looking back over that right shoulder. Soften your gaze. Head, neck, spine aligned. Inhale back up to center, releasing the palm down. I'm not expecting perfection, and you shouldn't either. Do what works for you. Release. Going to that opposite side, we're going to tuck that right leg under, bringing the left leg across, taking the left palm, planting it behind us, reaching up with the right arm. Just gently sweep that shit out the way. Head, neck, spine aligned. Protect that spine that carries you upright everywhere. That's your courage. That's that Leo energy. Yes. It's okay if your foot slides. Again, we ain't looking for perfection. Get that out of your mind. We just want effort, okay? Up and back to center. We're going to do it again on the other side. And we can make it pretty. We can even reach it up and float. Still same motion. Using that opposite, that right palm to plant behind us. Give us a little kickstand energy. Gently reaching over. Pretty as a kitten. Sweeping that shit. Head, neck, spine aligned. Releasing, inhaling up. Exhaling, palms back down. Reverse the motion. Tuck that right leg underneath. Bringing that left foot over the right knee. Make it pretty. Make it look sexy. Make it look. Exhale. They say woo. Inhale back up to center. Bringing it down, baby. Bring it down. Reverse the motion, because we do everything 3 times on each side. Bringing that right foot, right knee. Inhale, bring it up, because we bow. Yes. Head, neck, spine aligned. Gently looking over our shoulder. Inhale up. Palms back down to center. Releasing the motion. Switching that left foot to the right knee. Inhale up because we're proud and we're graceful and we're voguing on these hoes. Head, neck, spine aligned. Inhale back up to center. We did that. Roll it around. Bring it around town, baby. Shout out to SpongeBob. Bring it around town. Roll through. Now that we've woken our spine up in that way, we're going to take it down the tabletop. Slow, deep, and control. We don't rush for nobody. This Sunday. We don't rush on Sunday. Making sure that our wrist and our shoulders are in alignment. Our hip and our knee is in alignment. And we're going to hit them with some cat-cow, yes. Rolling those shoulders up. Bringing in that big cat energy or the little one if you're not feeling big today. We're going to crunch it in. I'm demonstrating right now. We want to press in through the palms, the ball of our hands. Pressing into it. Matter of fact, let's take a moment and do some wrist stretches. I teach different, in case you haven't noticed. In case that wasn't warmed up enough from earlier. Because I can do 2 things at once. I can chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. I'm going to tuck my toes under, have a seat. Because our toes, they're reflexology points that stimulate digestion, stimulate opening up our sinuses. And if that's too painful for you, go ahead and come out. This is your practice. I'm just a guide. That's it. I've been practicing this for some time now through comedic yoga, through Master Yasir Rahotep. So I can sit a little bit longer. It's all right. I don't know where you are. No rushing. It's Sunday. We don't rush on Sunday, baby. Divine time. You can make it to where every day is Sunday. Hello. Wrist stretch. All I did was take the palms, flip them under, bring it up. For those of you who are aerial artists, pole artists, silks artists, lyra artists, basketball players, whatever you do, loctician, hairstylist, you gotta open them wrists. You gotta stretch them wrists. If you a type artist, you always on them keys, you play the piano, you play the drums, whatever it is, do your wrist stretches. You gotta save it. That's your instrument. Do this as many times as you need to. We just flip it. Flip the wrist. And hold for as long as your body tells you to do so. Again, I've been practicing this for some time now. What works for me ain't gonna work for you. It might not work for you. And vice versa. Do what feels good to you. Discomfort, you can breathe through. But pain, absolutely not. Life does not have to be painful. And yoga is definitely, you don't want to feel no pain. Yoga is not about how much you can take. Because you've been through a lot. Because you can, no. Soft. Soft on the body, soft on the mind. Ease and joy. Now we're going to move into cat-cow, keeping that shoulder over the wrist, hip over the knee. Open up the shoulders. We're going to move into an exaggerated crunch, 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 crunch. You can go as fast or as slow as your body needs it to. Do what feels good for you. This is your practice. If you feel in your lower tailbone that you need to roll it around, make some circles, do that. But do it on each side because balance is key in all things. Restore balance and homeostasis within, so without. Your internal environment will reflect outside of you as well. Keep going. 2 more times. Let's go. Sit back into your heels, moving into child's pose. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for choosing me. Coming back in the tabletop pose. We want to bring that right foot up to the top of our mat. And we move into a low lunge. We're moving easy today. We're not doing no exaggerated shit. If you have a towel nearby or you have a flat pillow nearby, you can use it to brace yourself, that back knee. Because this is my practice. I'm going to do it how I want to do it. I'm all about comfort and ease. Hello. Bringing that right foot back. We're going to reach up. We're going to take that right palm, plant it to the inside of the right foot, keeping that right knee over the right ankle. Taking the left palm, traveling it up, never leaving our core behind, our core values, our core self, our strength, our stability, engaging the core. Float up. It's okay if your arms are a little lower or a little higher. Eventually, we're going to be straight and balanced. And if you can, if you're able, flip that right palm up, release it back. And back to center. As it is in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Plant that right palm down. Bring that right palm back to the outside of that right foot. I want you to gently come back, sit back towards your back heel. Flex that right foot. Feel that deep stretch underneath that leg. Up your shins, up your quad. Flex, point. Flex, point. Flex, 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 point. Release. Keeping that knee over the heel. Bringing that right arm up. Planted. Rooted, grounded. Taking that left arm, tracing it up the right. Sit straight down. Reach. Flip that right palm up. Take it back. Release it back. As it is in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Flex. Sit back towards your back heel. You can release the head down and point. And flex. And point. And flex. And point. This is the last time on this side. Make it a good one. Make it count. Reach up. Trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it. Plant that foot. Plant that hand. Keeping that knee and that ankle aligned. Trace it up. Trace, trace it, trace it, trace it. Bow. Strong. Head, neck, spine aligned. Back to center. And point. Flex. And point. Flex. And point. Switch it out. Back to tabletop. Switch knees. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring that left foot up. Plant it. Left palm inside of the left foot. Taking that right arm, tracing it up. Trace it, trace it, trace it. Find your balance, find your core. Your center is who you've always been. It's who you've always known yourself to be. Divine. Chosen. Exhale. Chosen, divine, aligned. Because as it is in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Reverse the motion. Bring that left palm on the outside of the left foot. Sit back into that heel. Flex. Wake it up, wake it up, wake all that up. Flex and point. Flex and point. Breathe into it. Flex and point. Yes. Back to center. Keeping that knee above that ankle. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Bringing that left palm inside the left foot. Trace it up. Engage in your core. Strong. You know what you came here to do. Remember, flip that palm up. Grab that shit. Release it. It ain't serving you no way. Put it back. Throw it in the back. Inhale it up. That's mine. Palm outside the left foot. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex. Hold it, hold it, hold it as long as you need to, because why, this is your practice, not mine. My voice is just a guide. Hello, point. One last time, make it count, because we know what we're doing now. Plant that left foot inside, the left hand inside the left foot. Trace it up. Engage your core. Head, neck, spine aligned, core is engaged, because we strong, we got this. Flip that palm up. Oh, this ain't mine. Easy. Drop that shit off. Flip it over. That one is mine. One last time, flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. That's your foundation for today. You can move that pillow out the way. Sit back towards your heels. Oh, thank you, spirit. Thank you, body. Thank you, breath. And from here, I want you to shift your weight forward, coming down, placing the left ear to the mat, bringing the palms down beside you. Or taking your right ear, whichever feels good for you. As we go into our closing meditation, continuing to breathe and be supported by your mat, by the floor, by the ground, by your ancestors, by the work that you have been doing, that you have done. Lean into the security of that. Lean into knowing that you are always where you need to be at all times. Even when you make a misstep, you are still aligned. Again, adjust your volumes, adjust your AirPods, your whatever you got in your ears. You're going to hear 3 bells. Right now, right ear to the floor or left ear to the floor. Alternate if you feel like it. Because you thought the left ear felt good, but it turns out the right one is better. Hello. Let the floor support you. And if you need to, you want to feel a little bit more safe, move into a fetal position. Roll over to your left or roll over to your right. You in the safety and comfort of your own space. You do what you want to do. Why? Because no matter where you're at in life, no matter where you at in your journey, you always have everything you need. You ain't never had to go without. only thing we can control is our breath unless we're sleeping. But as long as we're upright and moving around and moving about this 3D realm, you can control your breath. You are not a victim of your circumstances. This is the foundation of alchemizing your experiences. When everything is chaotic around you, come back. Remember your breath. Center yourself. Breathe in through the nose. Out through the nose or out through the mouth. Doing what feels best and good for your vessel. You're already perfect. You're already perfect. God don't make no mistakes, baby. You're not defective. You're not an abomination. You are not a disgrace to the family. They lied. You are the epitome of balance and grace. I'm here to remind you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for trusting me, my spiritual team, with the guidance and assistance in this practice. And if you don't take nothing else from this session, know that you're whole, know that you're worthy. And other people's shit is not your responsibility to carry. It's not your responsibility to heal. Forgive yourself for even trying. Forgive yourself for thinking it was your burden to bear. Give it back. Because if it's not my shit, if it's not your shit, it is not my responsibility. I am Ty the Dragonfly, aka Dark Yogi, and this has been a Queer Yogi Meetup. Thank you for coming. See you next Sunday.